Not all bad decisions end in disaster, but this one sure did. Today, a drunk driver thought they could outsmart the odds, only to slam their so-called Lesbian Subaru straight into a barrier, leaving a trail of chaos and disbelief behind. What started as a reckless night out quickly spiraled into a catastrophic mistake that put them in handcuffs and in the back of a patrol car.
Ma'am!
Hi.
Signal 1. Step out. Step out. Okay, you need to step out.
So I think I have a flat.
Go to the front of my car.
Okay.
What happens when bad choices meet unshakable justice? Stick around because this jaw-dropping moment will have you glued to the screen. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to Cop's Dream for more insane stories that bring justice front and center every day. The incident unfolded as law enforcement stopped a Subaru after observing it speeding at 55 in a 30 PF zone, driving without headlights and swerving erratically.
It's gonna be female, she's signal 1, on code 5.
Thank you. I think it's like the
Stop.
right.
Stop, touch, okay, yeah? What's going on? Did she
think
crash?
I was coming this way. I just saw it. I went down. I went north. I turned around.
Oh, I have a flat tire, and
You have a flat tire?
yes.
Got on a flat tire.
And we're taking code 5, she'll be detained.
Got it?
Stop moving, okay? I need another unit to go north of me and check what she hit, if there is another car involved or not. Her car is basically was driving on the rim, the front passenger side tire that's is not there anymore. All right, stop moving, okay?
Okay.
I need you to
sorry.
stand in the front of my car. What's going on?
Nothing. I just was trying to get home, and my tires aren't working.
Your
so-
tire is not working?
Yeah.
Okay, where are you coming from?
Summerland.
What did you hit? Did you hit anything? Did you hit another car? Can you stay with her? Yeah, I'm gonna have extensive front end damage too. I'm gonna need a rotation, open snubber, please.
It's the 21 mile marker right here. There's the sheriff's office substation. Looks like she hit the wall right here. Guessing this is her rim. This piece right here was in the road. There's a big gash in the road right here that's definitely fresh. And here's a bumper.
All right, ma'am. So you're being detained now, okay? You're not under arrest. I just detained you, okay? How you crashed your car?
I don't really know.
You don't remember or you don't know?
No, I know. It was just like an inconsiderate person that just was parked in the wrong place.
Okay.
I actually backed into that.
So why you have a damage to the front in the front of your car?
That is not my fault. That
That's-
was like a previous job. I live on Waddell in Alberta.
Okay.
And unfortunately, like tourists and things like that, they just like back into my car. I don't care.
This behavior violated sections 316.1883 and 316.2017 of Florida statutes, where exceeding the speed limit and failing to use headlights when required can result in fines ranging from $150 to $500, with an additional 3 to 4 points added to the driver's license. Universal basic income that brings $75 funds to those who lose their jobs. Repeat offenses may lead to license suspension, while failure to use headlights incurs an additional $60 fine plus court fees. Upon approaching the driver, officers noted clear signs of driving under the influence, including slurred speech, bloodshot eyes, and delayed reactions. The driver blamed a flat tire, but debris from the vehicle at the scene indicated a significant crash had occurred.
So do you know why I pulled you over? Do you know why I stopped you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was being bad.
Because why?
I wasn't very like good.
What do you mean?
Well, I wasn't definitely like taking accountability of the road. I was definitely like thinking more about myself and not about
Okay,
people.
where were you coming from?
Summerland.
Okay, what's the name of the place again?
Summerland. Not there.
Tali?
Not there.
What's this?
It's a swan. Yeah. NALU.
About?
Is it a nail salon, a hair
No,
salon?
it's a hair salon. Yeah.
Okay, and at what place you crashed your car?
No.
I'm sorry?
I in my bucker like 15.
You crashed
That dude like just traveled a little bit like.
Okay, so what happened? Because I didn't see. Can you describe me how you crashed your car, please?
Mile marker 15, you said?
About that, yeah.
Okay, so how you crashed your car?
I mean, I just hit him. It was awful.
You hit who?
I hit the driver.
You hit the driver?
Pulled out. I'm sorry. I like tugged my hands. Yeah, he like pulled out and I didn't have time to brake.
Okay, how about, did you crash into the concrete barrier in the construction zone?
No.
No, that was
That's
not
a
you?
35-hour zone.
I'm sorry?
That's a 35-hour zone. No, I don't like.
It's a 35-hour zone.
Yes, a 35 mile per hour zone.
Okay,
So I definitely do not like do that over.
so that's not the place you crashed?
No.
So why we have a pieces of the car over there?
Fuck fun up.
Do you?
Honestly, like,
Why did you continue to drive?
why did I continue to drive?
Yes.
Because I want to be home.
Okay, so you crashing your car and you just driving home?
No, he was like an RA person. I didn't think there was like that much damage, and it was cool.
Instead of stopping at the scene, the driver continued driving home and failed to report the accident as required by law.
Which my marker you crashed?
If we're going south, I would say like 20.
So marker 20?
Yeah.
So before you told me 15. So which one is
I
it?
really understand like that. Like I know I'm like living in miles like mile marker 0.
So why you failed to stop after the crash? Why you didn't
I
stop?
did.
You are required by the law to report it, right?
I'm really sorry.
Did you
Oh,
speak
so-
to the person that you crashed into?
No. Dude, that person zoomed off real quick.
Oh, so they fled.
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course I would stop and ask if you're alright. There was actually like a fatality and sorry.
Okay.
So
Who are you?
I'm her friend.
Her friend?
Yes.
Stay over there, don't approach.
Okay.
Stay over there.
I'll stay on this side. You all right? You okay?
How are you doing?
Only interested
Well,
in
I'm-
what she's doing.
well-
Are you okay?
Well, you're gonna talk to me now, okay? She called you?
Yeah, she called me and said she had an accident.
Let's get here off the roadway, okay?
Yeah.
She's drunk, okay? She's drunk.
She just left work.
I know him at all.
You don't know that guy over there who randomly decided with you or come out over here? All right.
Maybe.
All right. Just take a seat on the if you want to sit down. Just
Were they in your car?
My friend called me and said she had an accident. She needed me.
When did she call you?
Let's see. Pardon me if I'm not like overly excited, right? Sorry, I called her like 97 times on the way here because she wasn't answering. You guys want to let her have a fun back, huh?
So you're just a friend, right? Or this your girlfriend? Or not?
Under Section 316.153 of the Florida Statutes, driving under the influence, DUI, is a serious offense. Penalties for a first offense include fines between $500 and $1,000, up to 6 months in jail, mandatory installation of an ignition interlock device for 6 months, a 1-year license suspension, and enrollment in a DUI education program. If the blood alcohol concentration, BAC, exceeds 0.15%, or there is a minor in the vehicle, fines increase to $2,000, and jail time extends to a maximum of 9 months.
Well, we can always be hopeful, but yeah, she's just a friend.
Okay.
how did it not take out the radiator and kill the engine?
unfortunately, I didn't know this, you guys, but apparently Subarus are like lead. It's like a lead Subaru.
It's a what?
A lead Subaru.
What's that?
It's like a lesbian car. I didn't
Oh,
know.
well, news to me.
Yeah.
So there's no need for you to, hang on here. You can leave, okay? Thank you, sir.
Has anybody offered her anything?
Let me do my job, okay?
All right, I appreciate that. Great.
So she says she doesn't know that.
Apparently she called him, but
Slow down. Go get him.
Let's go just pull over now.
yep.
All right. So I'm done with crash. I start criminal DEI investigation.
Okay.
Okay, I believe that you are impaired.
Okay.
So before I'm gonna start with anything, I'm gonna advise you about your rights, okay?
Thank you.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court.
Am I being arrested right now?
Right now, I'm investigating you for suspicions of impaired driving, okay? We are not in the custody yet.
Okay.
You're being detained,
Okay.
okay? You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. Do you understand it?
I do.
You have the right to have a lawyer with you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering at any time. Some field sobriety exercises
Let's do it.
to disprove my belief that you are impaired.
Sure.
Yes, okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna move to the sidewalk over there.
Oh, actually, you know what? The longer I think about it, I'm gonna reject all of that.
Let me explain you something, okay? Okay, let me explain you something, okay? You don't have to do them,
And I will.
okay? Those exercises are voluntary,
Yeah.
all right?
And I'm not voluntary.
However, I'm required to let you know in a case if I'm gonna decide that you are impaired, and in a case I'm gonna arrest you for DEI today, the fact that you refuse to take those exercises, it can be used against you in a
understand.
court later. Do you
Yeah,
understand
makes
it?
total sense. Yes.
Do you
Absolutely.
still refuse to take those exercises?
Yep.
So right now I'm placing you in custody for
Thank you.
DEI.
Oh,
Does that come off? Do you have anything else on you? No guns, knives, needles, anything like that? We ask everybody.
I'm gonna transport you to a USDI room and I'm gonna offer you a breath test. So we're gonna measure alcohol content in your breath. Are you gonna take it?
no.
Okay,
Absolutely.
because you have a prior refusal.
Hold on, relax.
Listen, man. So now let you know because you have a prior refusal in the past.
Yeah, yeah. No, I refuse it over and over again.
Let me explain you something.
Hold on, listen to him.
Okay.
I'm not done yet, okay? Can you listen to me for a second, please? Because you refused in the past, and if you refuse today, that's gonna be extra charge. Refusal to submit to the test. Do you understand it? Did you understand it? Yes or no?
Yeah, I comprehend.
I'm sorry?
I comprehend, yes.
You understood it?
I comprehend, yes.
I'm not asking if you're comprehending.
Well, that is the... Yes, I do understand.
Perfect.
Furthermore, according to sections 316.62 and 316.63 of Florida statutes, any accident causing property damage must be immediately reported. Fleeing the scene without notifying authorities can result in fines of up to $500, 60 days in jail, and potential restitution for damages caused.
You're fine. Just relax.
I'm usually not like this often.
All right, just hang out.
Is there anything on you I should know about? Any needles? Anything was gonna poke me, cut me, stick me? Any knives? Any illicit?
Unfortunately, I don't do drugs.
Okay.
You just drink.
No,
I wish I did.
no drugs, nothing like that. Nothing hidden anywhere. Because when you do get to the jail and they check you, if you have something on you, you're going to be charged.
Let's go for the back of my car.
Okay.
This way here.
Okay. Thank you.
Just let me move this out of your way, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna open the door because you know it's hot. I'm gonna open the window for you and I'm gonna try to put some AC, all right?
What's up, buddy?
I'm gonna pass silver to you, okay? Can you buckle it for me? All right, you can start. We're gonna walk this way. Be careful.
I mean, that sucks.
By the way, I can smell it on your breath, okay?
Yeah.
Making sure.
One female DUI. We're gonna go to this room here, okay?
Okay.
The tension did not end there. During the confrontation, the driver also refused to take a BAC test and failed to comply with the officer's instructions.
Do you need to use the restroom?
I'm good.
You need some water to drink?
No,
No?
no, I'm good. Thank you.
All right, then take a seat, please.
Oh,
What's going on?
oh, I guess I couldn't sit in that seat. I don't know what it is. I think I have like a blood sugar, but I'm not diabetic.
All right, stand up and take a seat on the chair, okay?
I think I'm maybe diabetic. It's like really weird. Because if I don't get enough sugar in the blood system, I like, can't operate. Have you ever experienced diabetes? I think I do. Yeah,
You think you do.
unfortunately.
Okay, which type you have? You have a C or D?
I don't know.
You don't know, okay.
It's in my family history, and lately I've more realized that
What?
if my
Okay.
blood sugar like drops at a certain amount.
Do you have anything in your mouth?
No.
Open it for me, let me check. Tongue up, open your mouth. Thank you. So that's what's gonna happen, okay? Are we gonna have to wait 20 minutes? All right, so for the next 20 minutes, don't touch your face, don't place anything in your mouth, like your fingers or anything else. You understand?
Yeah, I do understand that.
Okay.
I will dismiss every test that you want to subject me.
Like I told, okay, let me explain you something, okay? It's your decision. I'm not gonna try to make you or force you to take this test.
No.
But I need to let you know that if you're gonna refuse this test, you're gonna lose your driving license for 1 year because you had the prior refusal. So you're gonna lose your driving license for 18 months, and that's gonna be extra charge. You're gonna be charged with misdemeanor refusing to take this test. And decision is yours. Like I said, I'm not gonna try to make you or force you or like convince you to do it. You have to decide.
Under Section 316.1932 of Florida Statutes, refusing to take a BAC test for the first time results in a 1-year license suspension. A second refusal leads to an 18-month suspension and can add a separate charge punishable by fines of up to $1,000 and possible jail time. Such refusals can also be used as evidence in court to demonstrate impairment.
You're gonna be allowed to do this later, okay?
Thank you. Yeah.
How many DIs you had in the past?
I had a reckless driving.
It was dropped to the reckless driving?
Reckless driving, yeah, about like 6 months ago. 8 months ago. I don't know. Time flies. But yeah. I've never done anything bad before. Like, I'm not, like...
Do you understand what happened today?
I do, yeah. But, like, I'm so sorry. I've never, like, done anything bad, you know? I'm trying to, like... I guess I'll hold myself accountable, because it's the responsible thing to do. But, I don't want to, like, feel like this. I don't like it. Can you just express something to me, please? So, apparently I, like, sideswiped that car, correct?
No, you didn't hit car, you hit barricade.
A what?
You hit barricade
The what?
in the construction zone.
Oh, yeah, dude. Totally get it. That's just something that happens because a 30-mile-per-hour zone, and, like, yeah.
So you have no clue what you hit, right? You don't know if you hit car or if you hit anything else. You have no clue.
Like, I get it, but I know that it can hurt.
Thank you for the of the RBTO. All right, let's move to the chair over there, okay?
The driver was arrested and faced multiple charges, including DUI, leaving the scene of an accident, and refusing a BAC test. Additionally, she was cited for traffic violations such as speeding, failing to use headlights, and losing control of the vehicle.
I think I broke it. I'm sorry. No. I've bought so many of these shoes.
All right, like I said, it's your decision, okay?
I know.
However, I have to read it to you so you are well informed what's going to happen to your driving license if you're not going to take it.
Okay.
I'm now requesting that you submit a lawful test of your breath for the purpose of determining its. If you refuse to take the test, I have requested of you, your driving privilege will be suspended for a period of 1 year or 18 months if your driving privilege has been previously suspended. You're going to lose your driving license not for 1 year, but for 18 months because it's the second time you're refusing. Do you understand it? In addition, if you refuse to take the test, I have requested of you, and if your driving privilege has been previously suspended, you will be committing a misdemeanor in addition to other penalties which can be imposed by law. You understand? Okay. Refusal to submit to the test I have requested is admissible into evidence in any criminal proceedings.
How about it?
So did you understand all of it?
100%, yeah.
Okay. So do you still refuse to take this test, the breath test?
Yes.
We can do this now. We can stand up. You have a water fountain here in the corner, okay? So just...
This story serves as a prime example of how bad decisions and cultural stereotypes can collide, literally. While it's amusing to hear someone blame a lesbian Subaru for a crash, the reality is far less entertaining. If you're too drunk to know what you've collided with, maybe the first barrier you should respect is the one between you and your car keys. It's not just about your Subaru or your questionable excuses. It's about the safety of everyone on the road. Stay sober, stay off the headlines, and most importantly, stay alive. And that wraps up today's episode. What's your take on her ridiculous behavior? Please share your opinions in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take on this complex issue. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more incredible cases like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Cop's Dream for your front row seat to the wildest law enforcement stories. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more jaw-dropping incidents that remind us that the law always catches up.